This is the plug for the OMAYA 50. Out of this plug, we're going to do the mold, and actually we can see how beamy the boat is.
Wow,
so
it is big. So this, how beamy is the boat?
It's 8.4 meters.
8.4, which really is class leading, isn't it? Because what, the other boats are about a meter less at least, if not more?
Yeah, and the widest boat that I know, it's on the market now in this class, is 7.4.
Well, yeah, very impressive. I mean, you can see just the sheer 450, it's, you know, the amount of space you're going to have inside. And this is also going to translate into the cabins, where you're going to have a lot of space for the cabins, because you have that extra width on board.
You can actually see how wide the hull is right here, and actually we can board. So this is the aft. So here we have the aft cockpit. Generally speaking, this is one of the differences that we have in comparison with the other models. Other models on that class, they have all the GRP furniture here. You don't have the nice view over the sea here. We have storage underneath. We can have the foldable tables and foldable chairs. You just bring them out. You have the dining al fresco outside. Our aim was to have the super spacious saloon. So now we are stepping into the saloon. Here we have a full width glass doors. So you have the nice infinity view towards the sea when you are on anchor. But here is everything that you need as a home comfort. You have a double door fridge, you have a beautiful kitchen with dishwasher, oven, stove, everything that you need. Here's a dining table, again, huge dining table for up to 12 people, a helm station there, and access to the front cockpit. Which
is amazing, but this feels a lot bigger than a 50. So, I mean, with the doors over here and all this space, it really is a huge space, right, for a 50-foot boat.
It is a very optimized model. With the design studio that we've been working with, we've done a much more than what is expected usually from a 50 feet.
So if the weather is not very nice outside and you don't have the sunshine, you can close the doors and still entertain inside, have dinner inside with a large amount of people if you want to. And then all open up again the doors when the sun shines and enjoy the outside.
You can enjoy the dinner inside, open the aft door, open also the front door. You have the breeze coming in, but you're still sheltered inside of the saloon.
Okay.
And also this boat doesn't lack sun places. So you have in the front of the cockpit, you have the sunbeds, so you can have lounging area there, and also you have the huge flybridge where you have lounging area as well.
And then also, so here is where the galley would be, right?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
And then, so if you're here at the galley and you're cooking away and all that kind of thing, it's a great central place, because on the kind of port sides and kind of towards the aft, you can keep an eye on the children playing in the water, and you know, whoever's at the helm station, and be part of the social kind of atmosphere with your friends, which is great.
And also for the chartering purposes, we have twin staircases to the flybridge, which means that if you have your guests on the flybridge dining, because you have an actual dining table with the seats for 10 people, staff can cook here in the saloon and bring all the food and drinks upstairs in the flybridge, while you also have the second staircase, which you can use for the guests. So this makes the boat very easy to service when you have chartering plans.
Fantastic. Wow. Very exciting.
Yeah. And I would invite you to come to the front and see the front cookbook.
Again, you know, a really good sized space for entertaining, for relaxing, for having the sunbeds. There's no nets here, so we have more space to sunbed again.
Sure. So here we have two tables, which you can use as a coffee tables. You have seating area with cushions, and in front you have the jerpy deck where you can have the sunbeds, and you can have like at least 4 or 6 people lying around enjoying their sun. You also have the option to have tent, which will protect you from the sun if you want to have even more shade. So yeah, this is a very, very wide and spacious social area.
Yeah, no, it feels very nice, and you have a nice entrance from the salon as well, so it's easy to go in and out, even to the galley if you want to, of course, to pick up your favorite drink or
you don't have to go around
food.
to bring
you
the
don't
drinks.
have to go around, and it'll be a great area, you know, when the sun is coming down and you have all the family can be here, away from the, you know, if you're, you know, somewhere in a port, then it's nice that you have a little bit of privacy here as well, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sure.
No, great.
So that's the deck.
So tell me a little bit more about the layout of the boat. So what kind of options do we have?
So the layout is, we have the saloon here, which is pretty standard, even though it's huge and bigger than what is expected for the 50 feet. But in the cabins, we can have the owner cabin. on the port side, which is a full length of the hull cabin. You have a spacious bathroom, office space, and a bedroom. And then on the starboard hull, we have the guest cabin and the VIP cabin with, the guest cabin is with a day head and the VIP cabin is ensuite with the bathroom inside of the cabin. On the other hand, we have the charter version where you have three VIP cabins and one guest cabin with a day head, and the saloon stays the same.
And then you also have space for crew on top of that?
Oh yeah, in front and the bow, you have an option to either have a crew cabin and a crew head and bathroom, or you can have 2 crew cabins.
So wow, so on a 50-boat boat, we can have 4 double cabins with en-suites and have on top of it 2 places for crew to sleep as well.
Correct.
That's really a lot of usage of space, isn't it? It's great.
It is.
Yeah.